Hello students, now let's discuss this question. Assuming that the period of vibration of a tuning fork depends upon the length of the prongs L, the density D and the Young's modulus of the material Y. Find by the method of the dimensions the formula for the period of vibration. So we need to find the formula for the period of vibration of a tuning fork and it's given that it is dependent on the length of the prongs which are represented as L, the density which is represented as D and the Young's modulus of the material which is Y. So we must know what is a tuning fork. Tuning fork is a substance, a thing like this. The two arms are called the prongs, and when you vibrate it, the arms goes outwards and inwards. They continuously go outside and inside, and hence in this manner they vibrate. In this manner, these arms are vibrating. So we need to find out the time period of this tuning fork. In this question, it's asked to us that what will be the time period of the tuning fork, and we need to find it by the method of dimensions. So for finding out the time periods, first let us assume the time period. I am assuming the time period is T, and that time period should be dependent upon the density of the material, the length of the prongs and the Young's modulus of the material. So by the method of dimension, I can write time period as it is proportional to, I can write time period to be proportional to length to the power, it is proportional to length to the power A, density to the power B and Young's modulus to the power C. The power A and B and C are the variables which I have assumed. I need to find out these values of this variable, values of this ABC, in order to find out the correct relation between time period and the given quantities. So let's proceed further. I have assumed that length to the power A, density to the power B and Young's modulus to the power C gives me time period. A proportionality constant will be there also, but that constant is a dimensionless constant. We are assuming that is a dimensionless constant. So time period is some k which is a dimensionless constant into length to the power A, density to the power B and Young's modulus to the power C. But time period, if this equation is correct, then both sides should have the same dimensions, and time period have a dimension of time period. Time period is a dimension of time which is represented by T. K is a dimensionless constant, so dimension will not be anything. It can be written as 1. Length is a dimension of L, so L to the power A will come here. Density is defined as mass by volume. Volume is L cube, so I will get m by L cube to the power B here. And Young's modulus is stress by strain. Stress is force which is mLT minus 2 by area of cross section by strain. Strain is length upon length, change in length upon original length. So its ratio will be dimensionless. And this quantity's power C is giving me time period. So if I arrange this expression, I have mass here which is the power B, mass here which is the power C. So combined power of mass will be B plus C. I have length to the power A here, I have length to the power A here, length to the power 3 here, but power B is also here, and length to the power minus 1 and C. So the combined power will give me length to the power A minus 3B, and this term I will get L to the power minus 1 and C, it will be minus C. So this is the effective power of length. And now combined power of time, time is only in the last expression, this expression, time is only in this expression. So by solving this expression, I will get time to the power, time is giving us power of minus 2 and C, it will be minus 2C. So time to the power will be minus 2C. Okay. Now this expression should have the same dimension as LHS. So I should get a B plus C is 0 because in LHS there is no term of mass. A minus 3B minus C should be 0 because again in LHS there is no term of length, and time to the power 1 is in LHS and there is minus 2C. So by solving this last equation I am getting CS minus half, and by putting this in first equation I will get BS plus half. So B and C are easily determined. Now for A, by the second equation I can write A is 3B plus C. You can put out the value of B and C here. So value of B is half, so it will be 3 by 2, and value of C is minus half, so it is 1. Hence, our time period of the tuning fork is some proportionality constant, which is a dimensional thing, into a length to the power a. So it should be length to the power a, which is 1, into Young's density to the power b. B is determined as 1 plus 1 by 2 here. So b to the density to the power half, and Young's modulus to the power minus half, because c is minus half. So I can write this expression as k into L into root over density by Young's modulus. This should be the final result. This is how the time period is dependent upon density, Young's modulus, and length of the tuning fork. Thank you.